Welcome, Taurus, to your weekly love reading for April 30th to May 6th of 2018. So this is going to be a 5-card spread for you, right? And we're going to start out with the overall energy of the week for you. Let's see. Overall energy for the sign of Taurus in love for May, April 30th to May 6th. 1 second. Okay. 10 of Cups, happiness, bliss. Many of you could be in a new arrangement, a new relationship, getting to know someone. It could be a happy time around the home, a lot of joy around your family if you are single for some of you, but there is some kind of emotional contentment. So that does seem very good. All right. Now, what is coming towards you beyond that? What's coming towards you, or who is coming towards you for Taurus in love? We have the King of Wands, and this is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But if this is not a person, male or female, this is either work that's coming towards you. This might be a business venture that you might be on. It could be something else that you're focused on. But in the upright position, it's strength. It's being optimistic and strong and trying to do things for you, to get things done. Trying to stay motivated when it comes to your relationship or career. Just a lot of fire energy there. All right. Now, your response to this person or energy for the week. Your response, Taurus. You are trying to handle them. Even if you, whenever I see Temperance, I feel like this could be a person. It could be anyone that you might be dealing with that sometimes has you riled up. They could cause you to have some anxiety, you know, kind of have you have a lot of emotions when it comes to talking to them, sometimes just losing your cool around them. But I feel like your response to them is trying to be even keeled, trying to maintain some kind of balance and composure whenever you two do have a conversation, or even if you are around that particular person and might not be speaking to them. If you're at a gathering or something like that, that could be an indication of you just, you know, taking your time, just breathing and not getting into any kind of conflict. All right. So that does seem to be good there. All right. And sometimes I feel if you have different ways of handling things or a situation, whatever it might be, this is where you take time to talk about those things, or just alleviate the pain by not even addressing anything and walking away from it. All right. Now, your advice for this week for Taurus in love. Your advice. Okay, this energy here, it shows me that there could be some kind of attachment that's not healthy for many of you out there. This is a general reading, so it's going to be very personal to your energy and situation. So the devil is usually energy of fear, fear of moving on, fear of opening up to somebody, fear of what might happen if you were to get to know someone new or get into this particular relationship. Sometimes you might feel like you'll be disappointed that things are not going to work out, or this is the extreme attachment that you might have to someone. Also, addictions to other things, unhealthy substances, substance abuse. You know, sometimes you could be feeling like you are dealing with someone who is not stable, maybe emotionally, whatever it might be. You know, these kind of things are there, but sometimes this could be an unhealthy addiction or attachment, you know, in a sexual kind of way. So, you know, that is for you to kind of break away from that kind of energy if you know what this might be. I'm going to clarify that card at least one time for you. And then the outcome for the week. All right, the outcome for the week for Taurus in love. The outcome. When we have the Page of Swords, I feel like a lot of you are, if your partner, if you're in a relationship where you're getting to know somebody slowly but surely, or you're already in a committed marriage or relationship, you might be away from that person every now and then, and you could be literally spying on that person, watching them, watching what they do on others. This person could be doing this to you at times, so you would know how this might match, especially if there are trust issues involved in your relationship or partnership. That could be there. A lot of you have children that may be involved in your relationship, and that could be something that either pulls you two apart, something that hinders the relationship, or the fact that there are a lot of arguments and stress there between you two, you know, verbal battles and exchanges. So I'm going to clarify one card, and that's the Devil for Taurus. The Devil. Taurus in love. Yeah, there's some unhealthy. All of the things that I was speaking about is an indication of unhealthy a relationship partner situation that you are dealing with. Is an indication of something that you need to break away from that's not quite good. And I want to clarify. Well, I want to clarify it. I want to pull 2 cards from the Romance Angels for you, Taurus. 2 cards for Taurus for April 30th to May 6th. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, especially if you are rushing to manifest a love relationship, a person, a certain person. If you feel restricted in any kind of way where things are not working out for you just yet, you having to be patient, having to wait. You can't force the other person to open up to you or define answers that you might have in a situation. All right, and let's see energies for Taurus from April 30th to May 6th. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you, and this is where you're taking your time to get to know a particular person. Now, it doesn't indicate to give into ultra fear. All right, it just says that if there are some things that you don't feel like intuition is telling you something is off, address the matter. You know, and until you can start to trust someone, until they give you a reason to trust, especially if they've broken it, you know, you have to address those things and then figure out whether or not to open up to that person or not. So, you know, there are two different areas where it could be either you on the end or the other person kind of doing this. So I do hope that the messages did help you out. All right, lots of love to you, lots of light, tons of healing vibes, and make sure that if you would like to, you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something personally for your energy, as these are general, and your May 2018 love energy reading is up, so enjoy that as well. Much love.